Hi guys, welcome back to Brain on the Move, where we walk, reflect, and grow together. I'm Evan. I'm not your teacher. I'm not yet a millionaire or even a billionaire, just a student here in Saitama, Japan, diving into books on data science, personal growth, and how to live with more intention. And today's idea, it's simple, but it can seriously reshape your mindset. Our topic today is everything is hard before it's easy. We say that a lot, but we rarely internalize what it really means. So today, let's go deeper because understanding this truth, living by it, might just change how you deal with struggle forever. So, guys, think back to the first time you tried something meaningful. Maybe it was learning Python or Java, or maybe posting your first Instagram, starting a new habit like waking up early or reading books, or even building the courage to speak a second language. At first, it sucked. Let's be honest about it. Your brain fought you. Your body resisted. You second guessed every move. Mistakes piled up. Motivation dropped. Progress barely visible. And that's where most people stop. They often say, maybe it's not cut out for this. Maybe I'm not here. This is not my passion. But that pain, that frustration, that slow start, that's not failure. That's the beginning of growth. We often confuse difficulty with danger. But the discomfort you're feeling, that's just your system adapting, learning, rewiring. So, next time you hit that wall, don't walk away. Recognize it as your starting line. So, this is where habits kick in. And here's the truth that might sting a little. Guys, listen. Successful people make a habit of doing what unsuccessful people don't like to do. As simple as reading 2 hours a day, or maybe learn or invest in new skills and knowledge, like registering yourself to online classes or many other things that is actually giving you a significant impact. But nobody likes doing boring foundational stuff. Like if you're a data scientist, maybe you don't like data cleaning, or maybe as simple as stretching your body when it's tired, or writing messy first draft. But the people who grow, they show up anyway. They do it. Maybe we're asking why? Why they do that? Because they're not chasing comfort. They're chasing who they become by doing the hard stuff. It's not about loving the grind. It's about loving the person you are when you show up with discipline. It's easy to admire the end result, but the real reward isn't the success. It's the character you forge by staying consistent when it's not fun or glamorous. So here's the long game. The most successful people are long-term thinkers. Remember, long-term thinkers. They don't just focus on today's dopamine hit. They're thinking months, years, sometimes decades ahead. They know that the skills that feels impossible now will become natural later. The small effort you make every day will compound. The version of you you're building isn't built overnight. It's like investing. Remember, guys, investing. Small, consistent deposits create massive returns. You don't become fluent, fit, or financially free overnight. Remember that. You build your fluency, you build your body, you build your future. And it all starts with doing the hard things until they are not hard anymore. So yeah, guys, so let's tie it all together that self-discipline is the master key to riches. Remember, it's the master key to riches. So maybe we can say that all rich people are disciplined. Of course, they are disciplined in investing, maybe, or in creating their product, selling their product. And I'm not just talking about money, though, yes, disciplined people often become financially free, as what I said before. But here, I mean real riches. The riches of knowledge you gain from consistent study, the richness of skills built from long nights and early mornings, the richness of peace. Peace when you know you've done what mattered, and the richness of freedom. Freedom when your habits work for you, not against you. So self-discipline is the foundation. Without it, nothing else sticks. But with it, almost anything becomes possible. So, here's the reminder. I want to leave you with today that everything meaningful is hard before it's easy. That struggle, that confusion, that resistance, it's not a sign you should stop. It's a sign you're building something worthwhile. So, show up, guys. Show up. Show up and do the hard thing. Show up to do it not perfectly. Just show up to do it the best, to do the best. Of course, not forever, but show up just today, starting from today. And when you do, you need to know that that's what growth looks like. You need to know that every time you do this, it means this is what growth looks like. That's what self-discipline feels like. That's the path to your own version of rich. Even for me, this channel is my practice, my way of staying consistent reading, consistent learning, consistent editing, consistent publishing, writing scripts, making a monologue. Everything is a practice for myself. And maybe it becomes a part of yours too. If this brought you value, then leave a comment or just share this with someone else who's stuck in the hard part of their journey. So guys, see you in the next episode of Brain on the Move. Maybe that's all from me for today. And enjoy the rest of my video strolling around BookOff near my dormitory in Saitama. So enjoy, guys. Bye bye.